Everyone, welcome to our July Summer on the Go workshop. Your investment of time into learning and growing in this workshop is going to help you out so much with having peace, not just in your home and not just with body care, but also on the go, and help you save a ton of time and effort and energy and feel more vibrant in your home. Let's talk about the actual topics that we're going through tonight. Holy cannoli, we have a lot of problems we're addressing tonight. You can see a lot on this screen. Take a hot second really quickly. This is very important to take a look at the different topics on this page. The thing about investing your mind into addressing and recognizing problems that you're having is that if you're willing to do that, then you are able to change them and make them better. We believe that tiny changes that you make in your life, in your lifestyle, can make a really significant difference, not just in how happy you are and reduce harmful chemical exposure in your home and make things more effective and save time, but it can impact your whole home and your whole lifestyle. It can empower you in really big ways and help you realize that you really can live according to your values. You don't have to just be subject to what everybody else is doing. So take a look here. We're hotel allergies and cleanliness, inside of vehicles, germs and chemicals in public, RV living, traveling, skincare, sand, dirt, grass, all of those problems that are so summer. Tonight's experience is 45 minutes of transformative information and engaging you in problem solving in your home. Here's the deal. We're going to go through problem, solution, and take action. And we are going to do a prize drawing for a beach towel, our amazing beach towel. It folds up way tinier than the average beach towel, so you can have it really compact, and it has a little carrying case that you can put your phone and wallet and keys and glasses in with the towel, which is so convenient, with a little strap around your wrist. It's got backlock in it, so it naturally self-purifies bacteria, mold, and mildew, so you don't have to worry about that as much. It dries very fast, and sand whips right off of it. And I also use it as like a blanket to sit on. I also use it as a blanket to keep warm or block wind in colder areas. We love our Norwex beach towel. So we're going to draw for one of these. What I need you to do right now are two things to prepare for this workshop. Number one, I need you to find the chat commenting area on your Zoom. It should be at the bottom. I want you to tap that and type in who invited you to this workshop. That's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to get a pen and paper, because you're going to learn so much and you're going to want to kind of retain and prioritize things for yourself. So do those two things, and that will get you one entry into the prize drawing for the beach towel that we'll do live here on this thing. So pull up that chat right now, get your pen and paper, and be ready to go. By the way, every single comment that you make here in the chat throughout this workshop gets you another prize entry. So keep that chat open and comment away. You're going to see three presenters tonight. Myself, Sarah Ness. I'm actually an RN, a nurse, a mom of two that I homeschool, and I've been doing Norwex stuff, the company that we represent as independent consultants. Been doing this for about 4 years now. Melissa Lang is a former engineer mom of 8 and has an 11-year tenure. And then Ginger is a former Marriott hotel manager, a mom of 3, and has been living this way for probably way more than 5 years. But she's been representing this mission and this vision for 5 years now. Now, Melissa is going to kick things off with amazing information that is going to transform how you deal with messes on the go. So Melissa's going to share that in a hot second. Can you do me a favor and in the chat say hi, Melissa, to welcome her on?
So when you're out and about doing the summer travel, doing the day trips, going to the pool, going to the lake, going to the ice cream shop are amazing, but they produce such a mess inside the car. So we're going to talk about car mess inside and out, how to tackle it in a really easy way. I literally had my 8-year-old tackle the inside of my 12-passenger van, and he did a pretty good job. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about how to travel in a compact, easy way, with some tips around that as well, dealing with all the messes that might arise as you're out in the summer outing. So inside of the car, the household package, we just give this to our kids when we hire them to clean the inside of the car. We're like, all right, have at it, clean the car. So the first thing they do is they grab the EnviroCloth in the household package. This is the everything cloth. So you're just going to use it wet with water. It's removing up to 99% of bacteria. It's not smearing. It's actually cleaning with water. So we grab it and we use it on the dashboard, all over the surfaces, all over the steering wheel to get all the grime off of the steering wheel and the bacteria off the steering wheel. Love it for inside the cup holders that get all grimy. It takes out all that buildup all over the seats as well. It's great if you have upholstery stains on your car. Who can relate to upholstery stains? Heavens to Betsy's, I have a farm, I have kids, man, there's upholstery stains all the time. So EnviroCloth is a must-have. We love keeping a full-size EnviroCloth in the car for inside the car cleaning, which is super handy. We also love that using the full size just when we're out and about, we have a grimy mess to clean up, maybe a milk spill. I literally had a whole gallon of milk spill in my van one time. Just so great to have. Okay, so also the window cloth is in the household package, and we use it for all the windows and the windshields and the mirrors. So you're just going to go to one of your mirrors. The window cloth is not for tinted windows. We have the car cloth is for tinted windows, but it's good for any other window. So this is great for your windshield or any non-tinted window. So you're just going to grab your wet EnviroCloth, wet with water, and you're going to go and you're going to use your dry window cloth to polish it up. So to polish your windshield or your grimy fingerprinty window that gets all grimy, and it leaves it streak free. So you're not having to like be all batty when you're driving and noticing the smear on the windshield. So that is super handy. Just give it to your kids and have them help you with the inside and outside of your car windows. And then the dusting mitt is great for the dashboard, all of that dust. If you're using one of those sprays, those typical sprays for the dashboard, dust will come right back, the residue of those sprays like crazy, and you're going to have to clean it more often. So use a dust mitt dry. You're just going to rub it together a little bit, go over your dashboard, and it cleans up all of that dust. I've heard of some people like, oh, it's stop signs. I'm just going to go with dust real quick. So it's so easy. It'll pick up that dust and not smear it around. And then you can just shake it outside and you're good to go. Here's another tip with the dusting mitt. When you're out and about at the beach and you have sand on your legs or sand on your feet, this is amazing for taking all that sand off as well, is the dusting mitt. So it's super handy to have a household package for your vehicle when you're out and about. Now, on the outside of your vehicle, you're just going to grab a car mitt. So you don't need any soap to clean the outside of your car. The microfiber in the mitt will take care and clean all the grime out of the outside of your car. You're just going to grab a 5-gallon pail of water. That's what we do with our kids. Make an afternoon of it. It's fun. Just give them a 5-gallon pail of water and say, here's the mitt. Use the 5-gallon pail and just go over your vehicle with the water and the mitt using the 5-gallon pail, and you're good to go. No soap needed there, and it leaves your car nice and shiny and clean. And the kids can do it because they're not using any soap. Okay, now travel. I've got a toddler, I have a baby, I've got 8 kids total. So traveling compactly as possible is a must for us. So what I love to do, the things I love to carry with me when I'm out and about and doing my summer outings and travel, is first the beach towel. My kids are actually at the pool right now as we speak with their dad, and they have each of the kids has their beach towel in a small bag like this. And here's how it's possible, because the Norwex beach towels are incredibly compact. They're not bulky, they're super compact, so they make it really easy to travel with them. They're self-purifying, so you only need to launder them about once a summer. They dry really, really quickly. You can use them, they're nice and big as well. And you can use them as a placemat and a picnic mat and a blanket. They're versatile as well. We're actually going to be giving away one of the beach towels in this workshop, so stay tuned for our drawing tonight. Okay, another great thing that we love when we're out and about, when we want to pack snacks, is the storage containers. So there's 3 different sizes, and they're compactable. They're just silicone here, and they are bigger here, and then you just compact them depending on how much stuff is in there, and they make it really easy to travel with your snacks with the food storage containers. Let's see if I can get this. Boom. Okay, can't wait to show you, by the way, my favorite snack that I'm going to show you how I make and put in these containers when we're out and about. All right. And then, so I've got a water bottle in here, and what I like to do with my water bottle, yes, I like to drink it when I'm out and about, but I also like to use it with our travel cloths, my water bottle. So the travel pack is a 5-pack of the mini EnviroCloths. Love that they come in a 5-pack. I love putting a couple in my house, one in my purse, and a couple in my vehicle. So they are so amazing for when you're at a restaurant and there's like just smears all over the table that you are sitting at. Just go ahead and clean it. It's great for the gas pump, great for your steering wheel, great for your hands instead of having to use hand sanitizer, great for cleaning your kids' faces off after they had a hot dog or an ice cream cone or whatnot. So what I like to do is I like to use my water bottle and I put a little bit of water on it when I'm out and about, little water, and then I bring it out here and I just use it. And then when I'm done with it, if I'm at a restaurant, I'll just rinse it out and then I will put it on the dashboard of my vehicle to dry. So love the travel. They are also self-purifying. It's got our Backlock silver technology in it as well. So the travel pack is such a must when you're out and about. Now, we love the stainless steel straws. So the number one-time use plastic item in America is plastic straws. Over 1 billion of them every year go into landfills. So love our stainless steel straws. They don't have a metally taste to them at all. They're easy to clean. I just love having one of these in my travel bag. They come in 2 different sizes. Okay, the body cloth is glorious for cleaning off your face. You only need water in the body cloth. It's nice soft and you use it to remove like your sunscreen off of your face, removing your makeup. It cleans your body, cleans your skin with just water. It doesn't get grimy because we've got the Backlock silver technology in there. You're just going to rinse it off and hang it and air it out, and you very rarely have to launder it. So love traveling with this either when I'm flying somewhere or if I'm out and about. The body cloth is really helpful. And then if I have any body odor, I love using our prebiotic deodorant. It's prebiotic. It goes on clear. It doesn't have any baking soda to make it white. It doesn't stain your clothes at all as well. It's got a very subtle natural scent to it, lavender, coconut, and it's a 48-hour body odor protection. So love that when you're out and about. And I have a diaper because I have a kid in diapers. Lastly, our Protect and Prevent mineral sunscreen that's in my travel pack as well. And you're just going to use it on your face to help your face be protected from the sun and the blue light. And it's great for up to 2 hours, and apply it. It's also great when you're swimming and you get wet as well. Just reapply it after 40 minutes after you're swimming and you're in the lake and stuff like that. So love, love, love that. It's a mineral-based sunscreen. It's not a chemical-based, so it's good for you blocking those UV rays without the chemicals going into your body. I'm going to share with you my favorite on the go make yourself snack. My granola bars are so simple, so frugal, so tasty. Make sure that you screenshot the recipe that's coming up in just a second. They're the best. They really are. Okay, so there's so many different ways you can incorporate Norwex into your life and get these solutions into your life and help others in the process. One of the best ways to do that is hosting an event with your consultant. Your consultant will take care of you, will take care of your guest to provide a really value-focused event, either online or in person or whatever you connect with your consultant, because Norwex showers hosts with free shopping spree money. So that's an amazing benefit of hosting. You get your wish list taken care of. And also it really benefits the circle of people in your life that also battle the everyday messes that we battle when we're out and on the go, summer messes, tackling it all in the house. So another amazing way to get Norwex into your life with the most value is opening up a consultant account. I opened up an account 12 years ago because I really wanted Norwex all over my home with the most value. I was also looking to earn extra income on the side in the hours that I chose because I did not want to sacrifice time for my family. So maybe you're watching us tonight and extra income would help your family with already a busy life and you're looking for a way to earn some side income in hours that you choose. Love that we can do it on the go as well. I am going to be going to Vermont soon to visit my family there, and I'm going to be sharing Norwex while I'm there. And I just grab my kit. It is so easy to travel with. You don't have to lug around a ton of stuff, making it so easy to share Norwex when you're on the go. Or maybe you're watching us and you're like, oh, I don't want to, that path is not for me. Consider opening up a consultant account for wholesale prices, and getting a great wholesale prices for your home is such a valuable thing to do as well. All right, you guys. So if you're here joining us live tonight to get an entry to win the beach towel, go ahead and comment with, what are your funnest summer activities that you're currently doing or you look forward to doing? And then here comes my favorite granola bar recipe coming right up. So when you're out and about here and there on trips, it can be a struggle to eat healthy and stay on budget. Snacks are expensive. Even when you go to Costco and buy them in bulk, they're so expensive. Eating out's expensive. It's not healthy. So I'm going to share with you my favorite on the go, make your own snack granola bars. They're easy. Anyone can make them. Your kids can help you make them. And they're so easy to store, to freeze, and take with you. So my granola bar recipe calls for oats, slivered almonds, coconut. So what you do first is you just sprinkle your oats on a sheet like this, a sheet with your coconut and your almonds, and you bake it in the oven 325 for 10 minutes to kind of toast it. And then you combine your wet ingredients while it's toasting. So I've just combined some honey here and some brown sugar, butter, and vanilla. Screenshot this slide so you can get the full recipe, okay? So you just cook this on the stove. I'm gonna have to heat this up a little bit because it was sat here for a little while. But you heat this on the stove, and then I'm gonna take my dry ingredients here that I toasted in the oven, and I'm gonna put them in my bowl. And then I just take my wet ingredients and I'm gonna pour it all on top of my dry ingredients and mix it all in there. And what the beautiful thing about making granola or granola bars is that you can add little fixins that you love. So I'm going to be adding some no sugar chocolate chips that I bought at Costco. You could add regular chocolate chips. You could add dried fruit, whatever your family likes, change it up. So then I'm mixing that up. And then you just press it in a parchment lined 13x9 pan. I doubled my recipe because I have 8 kids, and I also love to freeze these, making it so easy just to grab these snacks when you're like, okay, we're going to the beach, we're going to the lake, let's just grab some granola bars. So you press them in your 13x9 pan, put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours, and then you can cut them up in squares, whatever size you want. I love sticking them in the collapsible storage containers. We have all different sizes. So that's a great way to store them. By far, my favorite on-the-go snack is making granola bars. You'll love them. They're so tasty, and have fun making them with your family, saving a lot of money and eating healthy while you're out and about. Now, Sarah is going to talk about what is clean. As you're out and about, what is actually clean? What is clean on your steering wheel? What is clean on your restaurant surfaces and on the playgrounds and in your car and in hotels and all those things? You're going to be blown away when she shows you what is clean coming up next.
While you are on the go this summer and you're going everywhere, having kids everywhere, pets yourself, I want you to think about how dirty surfaces actually are, and the fact that disinfectant wipes and disinfectant sprays with paper towels do not actually leave a surface clean. Clean actually means void of any foreign substance. So literally a surface that is clean with a disinfectant or a sanitizer is not actually left clean. It's left with residue from the disinfectant, which is not meant to come in contact with humans. It's left with live viruses, no matter what disinfectant you use, because viruses are usually suspended in phlegm and disinfectants can't eat through phlegm to get to the viruses. Live bacteria, because you didn't remove the visible and invisible grime, and other nasty chemicals. There's some studies out there that show that some playground equipment are actually linked to brain tumors. So if you're actually doing physical removal like we're doing right here, you're actually removing every bit of grime and nastiness, as the sticky stuff from the kids, all of the stuff that you want to see visibly gone and you don't want to experience and feel on those hands and those surfaces. You're removing every bit of residue from other chemicals people have put down and other unintentional chemicals and other things that you really don't want to come in contact with, such as parasites and such. I'm just taking a second to pause there. Did you hear that? Yeah, like parasites and parasite eggs can be on surfaces, as well as harmful chemicals that cause things like brain tumors. And this is why we want to physically remove chemicals from the surface. So do me a favor, get yourself an entry into the prize drawing by saying mechanically clean or mechanical cleaning, because that's what we're talking about when we're talking about cleaning with good quality microfiber. It's mechanically cleaning, physically taking everything off the surface.
Hey everyone, I'm Ginger Brown. I'm a Norwex lady from upstate New York. but I currently live in Virginia. But I'm spending 2 weeks up in New York because this job is super flexible and I can take that time and go visit my family. So I'm currently in Buffalo at my sister's. Kids were in the pool a minute ago. And I was just at my in-laws' lake house in the Finger Lakes. So I'm going to show you some tips, okay? I always bring a beach towel with me, no matter where I go. These things are great as like a picnic blanket at a soccer game. They're great at the beach. The sand doesn't stick. They are great at the pool, super absorbent. They dry quickly. They are very packable. It's the best thing about them. All right, you guys, let's get to it. Okay, so I love the flexibility, love the beach towel, always got to bring that. But my number one thing to bring with me is a little travel size Envirocloth. Okay, I'm going to show you how this cleans mechanically versus chemically. So when I'm checking into a hotel room, to an Airbnb, even when I'm going in-law, I want to bring a travel Envirocloth. I know my in-laws don't have a lot of Norwex. There's a lot of paper towels, a lot of chemicals, and a lot of people using the lake house. So I bring my small travel Envirocloth and I'm wiping down touch points. The counters, the kitchen counters, when there's like 100 people in there, like using a lot of things. So we're always wiping things down. So instead of grabbing the paper towels, when I go to a hotel, I'm doing the same thing. I'm wiping off the sink handles, the doorknobs, the light switches. Oh, I don't think we want that on. Everything that people are touching. When you go to a hotel room, you want to wipe off things that people are touching. Okay, so take the remote, take your travel Envirocloth. If you're my mom, she puts it in a Ziploc bag so she doesn't even have to touch it. She's a smart lady. But how this works is it's removing dirt and germs from a surface mechanically. It's removing it instead of spraying it to kill with a chemical. I just want to show you a quick demo. This is Glow Germ. It glows in the dark. It's stimulated bacteria. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in the sink and then show you that it glows. All right, you can see that, right? Let me clean it. And then I'm going to show you how it wipes up. All right. Let me make sure. All right, you can see the top of the sink where I cleaned. Okay, so this is just reassuring to me, knowing that whatever chemicals were used before to clean, I am getting rid of them. Okay, I'm also getting rid of the dirt and the bacteria. So let's see, what else? So this comes with me wherever I go. I also have a travel body cloth. This is great for sticky ice cream hands, faces, touching a shopping cart. You just wipe your hands off when you're done. You can take this and wipe the shopping cart off too. But these are the two basic travel size cloths that I like to bring. I also usually bring a window cloth so I can clean up places after I'm done. I'm bringing a body cloth. So if I'm getting stinky in the middle of the day, I can do a quick bath and then apply some deodorant. Okay, this is our prebiotic deodorant. I love the smell of this lavender coconut. So other things, let's see. A lot of time at the lake, in the pool, in the sun. So the most important piece of my skincare that I'm bringing is my mineral facial sunscreen. This can be applied alone or at the end of your skincare regimen, or alone or under makeup. It is mineral. It doesn't go into all the layers of the skin, but it blends in really nicely. You're not going to look like Casper the Ghost. Okay, this is the older packaging, by the way. And let's see, what else? The skincare. Can you guys see? So I've been gone for 2 weeks, or it will be. So I brought all the things. I just recently heard this tip. If you don't want to bring all the things, you can unscrew the plastic cartridge from the glass container, as long as you kept the top, and then just take this with you. So you don't have the dispenser, but it's also not as heavy or bulky for your trips. So I thought that was a great tip If you did get rid of the cap, you can actually use a contact lens case. So if you have contacts and you are getting solution, these usually come with them, and I had a stack of them sitting there. If you don't, you can buy these cheap at Walmart or wherever. But you can dispense a little bit of your product right in here, and then you're only bringing, you just do a couple taps, or like count the days. If you're going to be gone 5 days and you're using two squirts twice a day, just do the math and then dispense it into. Oh, do I have a helper? Come on in, Luke. Say hi.
I don't know what you is.
I don't either, honey. I'm making my video, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you in a minute. He wants to help. Okay, so the skincare on the go. This is a good idea, I think, if you're not going to be gone for too long. But I brought the whole thing because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. And I love this case. Can you guys see the case? There are pockets in here for all the pieces. So you just slide them in. This is hard to do one-handed. There we go. And it just makes it really organized, which I do feel like I'm very disorganized when I travel. But anyway, this is keeping it organized. So sun prevention, if you do get a sunburn, you really want to have your body balm on hand. This is super soothing. It smells great. It's super moisturizing. It can give you a little bit of like a glowy dew. Also great for bug bites and the rescue gel too. If you get a bug bite, this thing is very soothing. Also, if you have a headache, tension, muscle aches, anyway, rescue gel. It's kind of like a roll-on deodorant. Let's see what else. Dry shampoo and hair protecting spray. So before you go in the sun, spray a little bit of this, or if you're using a lot of heat to style your hair protecting spray protects. If you don't want to wash your hair all the time, this is really an amazing product, my new favorite thing, the dry shampoo. So you can really extend hairstyle. It absorbs the oil and it just makes your hair look voluminous. Anyway, I love this stuff, and it's safe. There's no benzene, propellant, cancer-causing thing in here. I also always bring a toilet spray. When you're sharing a bathroom with lots of family members, you just put this on the back of the toilet and tell people to spritz the bowl before they go, and it hides odors. It works great. Let's see, you guys, what else? The night cream. This is our newer night cream, part of the skincare. It's super, super hydrating and luxurious. So it's a pump dispenser. Isn't that awesome? Okay, what else? I know I'm forgetting stuff. If you think you have a couple friends who need to know all these on-the-go tips, do a little Norwex party with them. You can do it online. You can do it in person. But friends are loving to get together and learn about safer options. Okay, cleaner, safer, better. That's what we're doing. And we love sharing these tips and tricks and stuff. So let your consultant know that you're interested in having a little party. It can be any sort of party format. Okay. All right, let's see. I forgot one thing. So when you go to a hotel room, especially if you know you have a dust allergy, you are going to want to bring your mattress cleaner. Okay, so you get into the hotel room, you're cleaning your touch points, your surfaces. You're going to want to spritz your mattress with the mattress cleaner. This is also enzymes. And what it does is they're like basically little Pac-Men, and they go through and they eat the dust mites and their feces and any sort of organic matter that would be found on a bed. So this really, this is a game changer for people with allergies. So if you know you have that or you suspect, this is worth it.
All right. Now listen, people use this stuff and continue to use it because it works. It works. They put it on auto ship and make sure they're stocked and all that sort of thing because it just works so well. So do me a favor right now, get yourself a prize entry, open the chat right now if you're here live, and comment any testimonial that you have about anything on the screen or maybe you don't have a testimonial about any particular of these products because you haven't yet gotten them yet. Make a comment of some sort of what's on your wish list, or give us a testimonial. A lot of people don't realize, like, for instance, you see the EnviroCloth water testimonial picture before and after here. It really does work that well. And people don't realize that until they've actually used it. So for those of you who are experienced with Norwex a little bit, give us a little testimonial in the comments. That'll get you a prize entry drawing. And then for those of you who aren't as experienced, just put in the comments maybe one of these items that's on your wish list. That'll get you a prize entry drawing because you're commenting. The Body Balm works amazing for irritation. I use it on my kids' lips here. The dry shampoo, Sandra R says it doesn't make her scalp itch like a lot of natural dry shampoos on the market. People are going like 5 and 6 days without having to wash their hair. And it gives lift, and the tube lasts me like a year. The serum and night cream, Allison says that combo is all she needs for her skincare, and the serum itself actually works as a makeup primer, saving her money and that harmful chemical exposure issue of trying to find a makeup primer that works well, that doesn't have nasty chemicals. The mattress spray, Pat R says her nasal irritation and sneezing are so much better when she uses the mattress spray on, things like mattresses and such that she can't throw in the washing machine. Because it actually is, it eats up organic matter, the most common allergens. I know that you know somebody who lives in an RV or travels a lot or lives in a small space. And I know that you also know somebody who has a young one going away to college or starting their own apartment or moving out at some point. All these people really want something that's compact, that works really well, and some multi-purpose things. So this is an amazing reason to host an event or open a consultant account, or at least be open to opening a consultant account and bringing those people into this Safe Haven Life monthly workshop. The Safe Haven 5 does like 100 things. It does 80% of your home cleaning. The mini mop is so compact and it kind of goes flat, and it works so well for so many purposes. Our bath towels are a fraction of the thickness of regular towels, and you only need to launder them maybe every 2 to 6 weeks because the silver purifies. So here's the reality of things. This way of living and this way of learning and transforming your home is not only accessible to everybody because they can host and get for free, they can open a consultant account and make money getting it for free. It's accessible to everybody, but it's also relevant to absolutely everyone. And here's the thing. We're getting these people that would maybe, some of them, never consider reducing harmful chemical exposure to reduce harmful chemical exposure and waste and save money by making these flips because they work so well. If you're one of these people like me, super budget conscious, have a really tight budget like I did when I was looking at Norwex stuff, go ahead and host an event, or at least message your consultant about hosting an event, or go ahead and open a consultant account. There are other tips. Auto Ship and Save gives you about 10% off of every order that's after that first order. Golly, you can refer people and get 10% cash back to spend. There's so many things that you can do. The biggest thing is reach out to your consultant, because here's the reality. If this way of living aligns with your values, it is accessible to you if you decide that you truly want it. So we're going to show you in a few minutes how to make yourself a wish list and prioritize. And if you want it, you can have it. There is zero obstacle that can't be overcome. We can help you get it for free. We can help you get it at a pace that works for you. We can help you figure this out. We can help you use multi-purpose and figure out that way. If you work with your consultant, it's accessible to you, and that's something to celebrate. One of the amazing things about transforming your home and making things more frugal, quicker, easier, less anxiety-ridden for yourself, and deciding that you want to be on this journey towards flipping your whole home, is that it's infectious. It's totally contagious throughout your entire life. Well, that's kind of froze. I was about to show you a tip, some tips about what to do with all that extra time that you have when you're saving saving time with cleaning this way. It takes a fraction of the time to clean your vehicle with this way that we just showed you. And so the tips that were given were try some dot art. There are little dot markers that you can get, and it's so much fun. And it's something that adults and kids can do together, which I highly recommend. Another one was go on a walk. It's so amazing for your health. And then the other one was learn to play a simple song. That is something that adults and kids can do together as well. And it's very stress relieving if you're just leaning into it. Okay. So I am a super duper duper frugal person. Oh, some people are saying the mattress cleaners on their wish list just because that's up here. I'm going to tell you some super frugal tips. The very first thing I would recommend is taking a look whenever you do order at AutoSave, because subsequent orders are about 10% off for you. And it also allows you to confront making sure you're stocked up on everything when that auto ship time is coming up. I like to do my auto ship every 6 months and stock up on all of my home things. And then all my skincare, I do every 3 months. A lot of our products last about 3 months. So 3 months is a great time to do as well. Constance says she always learns a lot at these workshops, and it's true. We are about to show you the solutions and some of the winners of the commenters. So now's a great time to comment. We're about to show that to you, but let me tell you, right after that, we're going to do a little game with Ask Me About My Job that you can engage in for more prizes. So that'll just take a few minutes after we show you solutions right now. So make sure you hang tight for that. We're going to do another prize opportunity in that. So here are the solutions. All right. So essentially, I know that the wording is a little bit hard to see. It's not showing exactly as it should, but essentially what we're saying is I'm about to show you these solutions, and then right after that, we're going to do an Ask Me About My Job game. So you can actually get ahead on that prize drawing if you go ahead and start asking questions and thinking about questions about our jobs as Norwex consultants. But this is your solutions page. What I want you to do, what I'm guiding you to do and advising you to do, is to make a full wish list of everything that you would like, and then ask yourself what is for now. If you are really tight on your budget, or if you want to space this out and be on a journey of a couple months of getting all the things that you want and making some transitions for yourself, that's great. It has to start with actually making a wish list. So these are all the items that most of the items that we have covered tonight. The customer price, let's just say you had a cart of like $100. If you were to purchase that at a consultant account discount, you would be paying $65 on that $100 cart. And then if people were buying on your account, you would then make $35 on every $100 sale. So that's 35% discount, which is the same as a commission that's made from that. We do have people who open consultant accounts who actually do it kind of low-key casual. Some people who utilize this monthly workshop to bring 1, 3, 10 people in every month. And a lot of those people will get their stuff on AutoSave. And it really just kind of gives you a little bit of income, a little bit of shopping spree every month, and a lot of fun free Norwex product. There are ways to get hundreds of dollars of shopping sprees. We'll get to that in just a minute. I see some people in the comments here. Tammy is asking if there's expiration dates on products. Some products do, but it has to do with, there's like a little imprinted date on it. Do me a favor, Tammy. I know Tammy is a consultant. Do me a favor and text Consultant Care that, and they'll probably be able to give you a reference sheet for it. So essentially, if you know you want a lot of what we've covered tonight, you're going to ask yourself, what's on my wish list? And then what's for later? What's like going to stay on my wish list? And I know I need to like knead into that and like figure that out and timing wise. So screenshot this if you know you want a lot of it. And this just lists it out as a list, because I know some people are very visual. That way we try to meet all your needs. Melissa Lang says the enzymes last 2 years. And some of the dilutions that you make, like if you were to make a dilution of some of the enzymes, it's like a 2-week max. And you can find that on the in your Norwex dashboard as well. All right. So I want to just hit on these deals right now, because some of us are like deal fanatics. Right now, just until I think the 16th, 15th, it's coming up real soon here. Norwex has mystery bags, okay? Mystery bags are phenomenal. People love them, love them, love them, love them. If you've already gotten a mystery bag, tell us here in the comments. It's 50% off of products. You don't know what's in them. I do know that a lot of them have a lot of microfiber, which everyone can always use more microfiber everywhere. So if you were to get the $50 bundle, it's actually $100 worth of Norwex. If you were to get the $100 one, it's actually $200 worth of Norwex products, and it's a total mystery what's in there. There's also a spend and get right now. Look at this little napkin kit in the middle. That little baggie that comes with it is that water resistant baggie. So you can make them a little bit wet and squeeze them out, put them in there, and then have them on the go. You can use those napkins as just surface cleaners. Kids love to get really clean with Norwex microfiber at meals and ice cream and such because they're no longer sticky. So there's a deal going on with that, as well as a silicone lid. So if you do place an order this week, make sure you take a look at all of those. If your order is over $25, you can also get a skincare sample added on. So you want to take a look at that. So what I'm inviting you to do, you can't see the wording very well here, but you guys are awesome. Bernadette's already ordered the mystery kit. I want to invite you to join the movement of reducing harmful chemical exposure. We share about products that we love, things that have made a significant impact in our own lives when it comes to reducing harmful chemical exposure, being happier, more frugal, making cleaning less of a burden in our home. We share that with you. And the big overarching theme is reducing harmful chemical exposure. So I want to invite you to do a little ditch and switch, to invest your mind in this moment right now in the comments and tell us what you are going to ditch and switch. If you're going to take little travel EnviroCloths and you're going to stop using disinfectant and hand sanitizer on the go, comment that you are ditching and switching that. If you're going to switch out window spray for in your vehicles and get an EnviroCloth window cloth combo for that, then comment that. The hair dry shampoo, the conventional ones are really horrible for your health. They're known to cause cancer. They have benzene in them, benzoate. And then the natural ones in the market make your scalp itch, make you feel like you have food in your hair. It's just not good. Are you going to ditch and switch that? Tell us here in the comments. Shelly and Kathleen have already commented that. You see that little fabric spray right there? That is a really great one to ditch if you have it in your home. It's really harsh and harmful for your hormones specifically. And then baby wipes on the go. Don't get things real clean. And then deodorant. That's another one you can ditch and switch. So keep commenting. That's going to get you another prize entry into the drawing that we're going to do in a hot second. All right. So right now we're going to challenge you to commit to a transformation by submitting a cart. If you decide you're going to actually shop this week, and submit that cart before Sunday. And here's the reason why. Our team is doing a challenge, a ditch and switch challenge, where you get to learn more about what you've actually purchased, how to use that, and encouraged to make permanent, frugal, effective changes in your home to detach from the habits. So we are challenging you to make that decision and make that commitment before Sunday. Your consultant, if they nurtured you into this, they'll be in contact with you about how to do that. They might have a little deal going on. They might have a little offer about booking that they want to talk to you about or whatever. But I want you to be in communication with your consultant about it, and in your mind, make your commitment tonight on what you want to transform, and then make your order in by Sunday. Now we're going to announce the beach towel winner. You guys did an incredible job. I am going to scroll through the comments here, and I'm going to pick a random winner for the beach towel. Credella Lee, you are the winner of the beach towel. Congratulations. Do me a favor, and you see the phone number on there, Credella. The winner, text Melissa at 540-254-5858. Do me a favor and text her. Guys, in a hot second, we're going to do a quick little activity for another prize drawing for the dry shampoo. You see the dry shampoo in the middle here? Mine is halfway full, and I've been using it every single day for almost a year now. It works, and it makes your hair shinier, and it gives it lift and volume, and it has a nice scent. I cannot recommend it enough. We're about to do a prize drawing for that. So hang tight in this live, and make sure that you are gearing up to comment as many questions as you can possibly think of when it comes to having a consultant account and our job. Okay, but before we do that, I want to tell you This workshop runs every single month. People that are just customers love to come and attend every month. People who are customers love to bring a friend or two. Did you know you get 10% cash reward back when you do that and they order on your referral link? So you can do that. You can also open a consultant account and utilize this monthly workshop to bring in people and to keep your consultant account active. Diane Jenkins says, how much do you spend on advertising? We spend nothing on advertising, nothing at all. So August is Kids and Pets. You see the date, August 14th, second Wednesday of every month. And the September is Machines and Routines, which is going to help you save you a lot of time and get things cleaner more effectively. A lot of that burden with routine, we're going to be helping you with a lot of tips on that. All right, and that's September 11th. All right, you made it to the Ask Me About My Job portion. It starts now. So open up the chat and I want you to start throwing questions about my job. We're going to get you into a prize drawing in just a few minutes. So you only have a few minutes to get as many questions as you can out. Here's the rules. You cannot, like a product question about like EnviroCloth or mop doesn't count as a question about my job. It's got to be a question about my job. We're going to run this for the next few minutes, but start turning out those questions right now in the chat. I'm looking at you. Put them in the chat. Questions you can ask are things like incentive trip. How do people do this successfully? How do people do this with kids and a full-time job? How much do people make per hour? What is the average income from a party? Ask those questions right now. Dig deep. This is actually a picture of me, my first Norwex trip. I earned the Norwex trip my first year. It was able to take myself and my honey, all inclusive, all paid, and it was amazing. So much fun has come from this. Go ahead and start asking questions now. And we're going to dig deep into some of the details of what having a consultant account looks like now, but keep asking questions until we tell you to stop and we'll do the prize drawing. You ready? Here we go. First, I want to explain to you what's what with this. If you like Norwex because it reduces harmful chemical exposure or because it makes cleaning happier and more efficient and less of a burden, or if you love it because it's an enjoyable experience and it's fun, if you like it because it's frugal, because it saves the planet and reduces that burden on the environment. If you resonate with any of those mission, vision kind of reasons to love Norwex, then you are the stuff of what makes a good consultant. Somebody who enjoys their consultant account, gets a lot out of it, and is able to do this successfully. We have people like myself who never imagined being in sales, or have never been like, oh, I'd love to have my face on stuff. And people who have 8, 10 kids and are really busy. People who are working full-time and also in school full-time and their life is really full. People who are retired and taking care of their debilitated family members, people who feel at capacity in some ways. And part of the reason why is there's tangible value that this consultant account gives you, and there's intangible things. Let me talk to you really quickly about tangible things and the logistics really quickly while you guys are starting to get ahead on that prize drawing by putting some questions in the comments. Okay, we'll get those answered at the end. So let me explain how this works. You open a consultant account. If you pick the standard kit, it's all of the Safe Haven 5, the bags, some supplies, and the mop system. And it's shipped to you for free. You just pay the shipping, which is $9.99. That's the standard kit. It's available every single month. We always highly recommend that one, no matter what path you want to take. And I'll explain why with the perks in just a minute. But that gets you all of this stuff. And this is enough to clean your home, flip your home. If you already have all of this stuff, it's enough to have extra to be able to do demos with and have on the go. How to be successful with this, we'll talk in a minute, but this is the kit option. Our goal, no matter why you're signing up or where you're planning to go, or if you don't know what to do with your consulting account when you open one, our goal is to help you be more sincere in your home with your values, more authentic by flipping your own home. And oftentimes what that means is you're using what you got and you open up yourself to the methods that we teach you after you've signed up on how to share with other people. You have the option to utilize this Safe Haven Life workshop every month. It's the second Wednesday of every month to bring in 1 to 10 people as they are open to it. And we teach you how to do that. We actually have a training coming up Monday after next. It's a 15-minute training that shows you how to utilize this, gives you the tools, the verbiage, the little incentive with that. And you can do that. You can open a consultant account, get this, and aim to earn everything for free, earn $1,000 of free Norwex in the process, earn commission. You get 35% off of everything in the Norwex catalog as a consultant, but that is also your commission. So if people end up buying from you, you get 35%, which, $100 spent by somebody else is $35 in your pocket, which is really wonderful. Myself, I'm a nurse and by training. And I actually was able to quit my nurse job to be able to do Norwex part-time from home with kids. And I have the flexibility that I didn't have with that. I have control over my own schedule, and I can build and grow things. I couldn't do that with having, a nursing job. So I hope you guys are funneling in questions there. We're going to answer them in a hot second. Let me tell you about the crazy perks. Okay, hold on. All right, keep the questions rolling there below in the comments. Okay. The reason we recommend the standard kit, that MOP and the Safe Haven 5, is because it does give you something to do demos with. And if you don't already have that stuff, you can use it in your own home. If not, use it for demos. And then it gives you a little push to make some changes and learn some things now and get really comfy with your consultant account, no matter what you're going to end up doing with it. You might end up doing more than you think you will. You might end up having way more success. What if you ended up having way more success than you imagined just because you had that little extra push? So with that kit, it's free to you and it remains free to you if you hit either $1,000 sales in 30 days, which is about 1.5 parties worth of sales, or if you hit $2,000 of sales in 90 days. That's 3 months. It's very doable. Now, consultants who aim out to do that and actually do the process that we teach you to do, even if you plan on not doing this as a job, if you just do that in your first 3 months and give it a go and jump into the process that we show you to, you're probably going to hit that. And if you don't, you're going to make enough commission to pay for that outright because you make 35% commission. Okay. So it's not really a risk thing. We recommend jumping in with us and just doing that regular standard kit. It's the one with the MOP and the Safe Haven 5. Okay. There are other options and those don't have a hey, try to earn this kit for free kind of thing. You just pay that amount for that Safe Haven 5 up front and you have a consultant account. We recommend the regular standard kit. Now listen, this is a really cool thing. So you sign up with the regular standard kit. You get a 35% off of everything, but there's an upgrade option. You see the upgrade page right here? It's a ton of stuff that a lot of people want for their home. They'd love to be able to show and demo to other people. They love to be able to give to people. A whole bunch of products that you would love to try on your body and in your home and just show to people and be able to speak to and say, oh, I've tried that for this. I love it for that. The cool thing about this upgrade package is it is only available to you at sign up. You can't get it otherwise. It's at a 45% discount. So it's stocking your home and giving you a robust amount of things you can show and demo and gift people and do borrow bags with and so many fun things at a 45% discount. Now, here's a really cool thing about that. If you get this package at sign up, which you don't have to, you do not have to, but if you get it, then the original cost of all of those products count towards your total amount of sales. So it gets you almost halfway to earning your kit for free, almost halfway to that $1,000 in 30 days. So you're almost halfway there. You just need one decent party, which we can show you how to do a launch party really simply. Your friends and family would love to support you with that. And then because you technically went over $400 of sales in your first 15 days, you didn't pay that because you got 45% off. But because you went over $400 of sales in your first 15 days by getting that upgrade package, you earn the Bright Start kit for free. Guys, it's like Christmas on Christmas on Christmas. Now listen, and even if you're this person that's like, I don't think I want to party, I don't think I want to if you follow our process and you just kind of work these first 30, 60, 90 days, how we teach you to, you not only get to try all these wonderful products and have so much fun with it and see people's faces light up when it clicks with the product. When you're sharing and they're like, I don't believe that. And then they use it and they're like, oh, I'm nuts about this stuff. You see those light bulbs happen. People buy, people book. That's what happens. And you end up earning your kit for free, and you get the host rewards from that as well. So that's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of shopping spree. Then there are other perks too that I'll show you here. Like, when somebody joins your team and opens a consultant account under you, if they earn their kit for free, you get hundreds of dollars shopping sprees. Guys, it's like Christmas on Christmas on Christmas. And this is what I want to tell you about that. Yes, there are very tangible values that you get with having a consultant account. Like, I have a serum for my face that works as amazing as a primer. I have a night cream for my face that finally hydrates it enough. It's the only one I've ever tried that actually hydrates my skin. I'm able to treat myself. That's a tangible value. I'm able to get, an extra $300, $500, some months, $1,000 extra for my paycheck. Those are tangible values, but there's incredible intangible value that comes with this. A place where you belong. Yeah, you're not just a nut running around with a rag that's all centered around your own personal values. You're in a community of consultants who support you and believe in you and have your back. Some people have consultant accounts and keep them just to be in the community. They just love it so much. So it's people who understand where you're coming from, back that, and support you all the way. For some of us, it's a sense of purpose, maybe in retirement, maybe being home with the kids, maybe our career doesn't really have any more personal growth that can happen within that career. That's something that me as a nurse, I kind of get frustrated with. I get a year and a half into a job and then look around and go, there's not really any other way I can grow. I've kind of really worked into this, and I'm doing my absolute best, and I'm doing really well. And that was a thing that was an intangible thing that was really missing from my life. And also goal setting and running after goals and accountability for those goals. I've personally accomplished 2 major life goals and impact and purpose in my life because of the accountability that we coach and train into your Norwex business and having a Norwex business and making an impact with that. I have built a retirement suite for my parents for them to live with me. I have started a yearly retreat to help women discover themselves and gain confidence in that. Those are things that I thought would never happen until I'm like a millionaire in my dreams, like when I'm retired and the kids are gone and, my life is my only focus. But because of my Norwex account, I got that intangible value of having that community, that accountability, that person and that group asking me, what would I want out of life? How does my current life not resonate what I want? And you've already started that because you've looked at your home with the product and you asked yourself, how does my current way of cleaning my home and my body and caring for my life not resonate with my values? And how can I make that align? And you've used Norwex products to do that. So we want to ask you, before we get into the major intense FAQ moment and with the prize drawing, I want to ask you, are you open to trying this, giving this a try for 90 days. This is not a marriage. It's not something you're committed to for life, and it's not super complicated. If you keep $250 of sales every 3 months, then your consultant account remains open. There's an additional 3-month grace period. After that, there's no fee. You just go dormant. This isn't like something that's really convoluted or set up in a sticky, icky way. It's a really clean, wonderful business that's been around for 30 years that has supported people like me who didn't have a lot of money to, fudge around with when I opened a place to belong. All right. So let's get into our big FAQ moment. You ready? Get your chat open. All right. Many of you guys have done the hard work of digging and thinking, what are your big questions? Okay. If your question is not answered, I'm going to teach you what to do to get your question answered. But right now, I want you to focus really hard on this screen where you see these numbers. And I want you to rate yourself on where you're at right now. This is super important. Number 5 is I'm ready to open my consultant account. I'm ready to do it. That person, if you're that person, reach out to your consultant right now. Go to their Norwex website, tap Be a Consultant, join now and go for it. If you rate yourself a number 4, as you see here on the side, I have 1 to 2 questions still. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. If you have direct contact with a consultant, go ahead and reach out to them now and say, I would like to open one, but I have 1 to 2 questions. You're not going to get pressure from us. You're going to get support and you're going to get more information. If you're number 3, you're torn 50-50. You kind of have like some iffies and you're not sure. You have probably more questions and more nuanced questions about your certain circumstances. Put your rating right here in the chat right now. Put it in the chat. That just helps you recognize it and be a part of this community in that. But the biggest thing is just recognizing what number you are. A number 2 is, I think my obstacle is too big. Your obstacle might be like, am I too busy? Am I too scared of failure? Is there a better time? And let me tell you, right now is an incredible time to open an account, because then you'll be prepared for this fall. You'll kind of have a good feel for what's what and understand it a little bit more. Oftentimes when you're super duper busy, it's a really great time to open a consultant account, because you shouldn't be binging into this stuff anyway. You should be taking it one little step at a time, and having a full schedule forces you to do that. So that's actually excellent. And then you'll be prepared for this fall, which is our biggest sales season of the entire year. Anyway, but if you rate yourself a 2, be honest with yourself, put it in the chat, and I'm gonna show you what to do in a minute. If you rate yourself a number 1, that means I'm really thinking no right now. What I want you to do, if you are a number 4 through 1, is I want you to text the word FAQ, just FAQ, which stands for frequently asked questions, to the number 540-254-5858. That number is here on the screen. So if you rate yourself a number 4, 3, 2, 1, you're going to go ahead now and do that. And what that does is it doesn't like sign you up for something or anything crazy. It allows you to receive a link to our FAQ to help you gain some clarity and have that in your back pocket. I had that in my back pocket for about 2.5 years before I opened a consultant account. It's really nice to have. So if you rate yourself a 4 through 1, text that number and come back and tell us when you did that. And let's close. Is out here. All right. We're going to try to do this prize drawing for Ask Me About My Job. You guys did an incredible job with Ask Me About My Job. And the winner is Maurice Knoll. Great job. Great job, Maurice Knoll. Do me a favor, Maurice, if you're still on here, I hope you are. You see the phone number on the screen. Text that number and say, I'm the winner, I'm Maurice, and make sure that you give that number. That is Melissa's business number. Give her your address so we know who to ship that dry shampoo to. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Oh, Constance says, hip, hip, hooray. Congratulations. I'm trying to get this to go to the next screen, but it won't. So yeah, congratulations to all of the winners. We hope to see you involved in our community. We have a Facebook community that is going live on Monday Monday after next with the challenge of how to use what you are ordering. So make sure that if you plan on placing an order, you place it before Sunday. If you're interested in booking, talk to your consultant. And then if you are rating yourself anywhere between 4 and 1, that you text that number, just the word FAQ, and that will just give you the FAQ for that. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing evening. And we will see you next month for our kids and pets themed month. Have a great night. Goodbye.